Welcome to the second module of the Life Skills course. Here we will talk to you about your rights and duties. The historical past of India has been feudal, where there was a Raja and there was a Praja. This legacy continues, where a lot of people garland leaders and touch their feet. In a true democracy, no one is a ruler, and a democracy works better if everyone knows their rights and duties. Good leaders deserve your respect and adulation, but you do not have to look at them as rulers. More importantly, you should not look at yourself as a helpless praja looking for a handout. We see many people who have opened bank accounts or have taken loans from housing finance companies interacting with the company staff in a subservient manner. Very few of them know their rights as a customer, which makes them vulnerable to touts and company employees who often act as if they're doing the people a favor. There is a campaign called Jago Grahak Jago, which sums this up. As a Grahak, you must be awake to your rights. The employer-employee relationship in many cases in India is not a healthy one. Many employees look at their employers as people who will take care of them like a parent will. The employers in many cases treat their employees in an unprofessional manner. As an employee, you have a right to minimum wages and to be treated with dignity in a professional manner. There are laws against sexual harassment. As a voter, you have a right to demand prosperity from your leaders. You do not have to appeal to them for prosperity, but demand it. Lokmanya Tilak had said, "Swaraj is my birthright." It is now time for the youth of India to say, "Prosperity is my birthright." You do not need to be an angry person and abuse your service provider, leader, or others that you interact with. If you interact with others in a civilized manner, then the chances are good that you will get good results without raising your blood pressure. There are many instances where powerful people or companies try to take advantage of you. At times, it is difficult to resist powerful people. The easy way out is to accept abuse and live with the consequences. Standing up for your rights can be quite painful, and there is no standard formula on whether you should accept abuse or stand up for your rights. This is a call that you will have to take depending on the circumstances. Many young people cause a lot of inconvenience to others and destroy public property by protesting physically and in some cases resorting to violence. You should consider using digital means to protest or to get your suggestions heard. With the world becoming digital, it is becoming easier and easier to follow the teachings of the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, and to get your rights using non-violent means. John F. Kennedy, the President of the United States of America in 1960, told Americans, "Ask not what America can do for you, but what you can do for America." As a citizen of India, think of what you can do to make India better. Some of your duties as a citizen include following the law. Simple things like wearing seat belts and helmets, following traffic rules, not spitting or urinating in public places, paying your taxes, not taking a kacha bill to avoid GST, and so on. As an employee, you have duties to your employer to reach work on time, work well without distractions during work hours. You should not be playing games or watching videos during work hours or attending to personal issues. As a voter, you have a responsibility to vote for a candidate who will work for outcomes for the constituency. This means you should not vote on the basis of caste or religion, but vote for the most appropriate candidate. It is important to think big. Aim high for yourself and work towards your goal. There are many ways you can invest in yourself. You can learn on your own or take courses offline or online. There are several websites for learning, and you can also buy books to learn. Where you reach is in your hands and the effort you put in. Sky is the limit. People accomplish different things and have different goals and aspirations for themselves. They also have different constraints. One should be grounded and respectful of other people, as arrogance is something that others do not hold in high regard. Be content. This does not mean you do not take action towards moving towards your goals. It means that at every step you should count your blessings for what you have and not compare with others who may have more or less than you. Being content makes a person happy. You can always look at a glass half empty or half full. Positive people are more fun to interact with and are also more content and hence happier people. Being content does not mean you do not learn anymore. You should always be learning. The world is changing and you need to keep pace with it. Life is much easier if you have kept pace with technology, for example. So you can always keep going back to your bank to do little things, or you can learn how to do online banking. You will save time in which you can do other things that interest you.